online, live. Hasn't popped up quite yet. You're gonna do that now? Just a little bit. Yeah. So my friends, welcome back to chapter 14, or part 14 of our playthrough of Path of Exile. So I made a decision a couple of days ago to do a little bit of grinding. Not a lot, just 2 extra levels, and then I had to quit. As you can see up in the left corner next to my health bar, we have 2 skill points to allocate. So I will start the episode by doing that, by going there. And then we go here. I do not, on the top of my head, remember exactly where we were. We have finished the axe, upper half of the axe sphere, but it was something up here, I think. Was it armor and mana? I want intelligence. This is elemental damage, physical and fire. 8% increased maximum life, 3% increased effect of non-cure auras on your skills. Oh yeah, 20 plus 20 to strength. This one is done, I think. Oh, we have that one. Oh, okay. In that case, 6% to life, strength. What's this? Holy Dominion. Plus 12% to all elemental resistances, which I want. 12% increased elemental damage, 10% chance to freeze, shock and ignite, 12% increased physical damage. Okay, I kinda like that one. These are all elemental damage. Okay, here we have intelligence, totem, plus 14% totem damage. I have no idea in which direction we should actually go. So I think Faith and Steel, 20% increased armor, 10% increased maximum energy shield, 10% increased energy shield recharge rate, 8% to all elemental resistances. I want this one. So we can go up here, and then we take this one, and then we have to go auras. This is mace damage. Yeah, it was this one. Okay, so we take this one, and then we go down here. 8% increased armor and 5% increased maximum energy shield, And then we take care of this one. Awesome! A little bit of extra intelligence. Nice. I think that's good. Good choice. So, now, what we have to do, if we go use this button, right now we have the Ravenous God. Kitava was awakened and is destroying Uriath. Travel back through the temple courts to Uriath Square and find the entrance to Osari. Once inside, find the sign of purity and use it to defeat Kitava. Which means that if we go back out, we go to the waypoint. We have Glacial Cascade is level up for doing nothing. Why not? We need to go here to Chamber of Innocence, first of all. I've gone through the chamber 3 times. Once in the stream and twice outside of the stream, and the only thing really here is the exit. The Torched Courts. I haven't entered it because I wanted to do it in the stream to see what the difference is between what we had before and what we have now. And it's very burning. So let's see what we can find. In the Chamber of Innocence there are only 2 exits. The other one on the other side of the chamber is the oh, I forgot. I think we have a little bit of space. It's fine. It's the entrance to the room where we fought the boss, and in that room we still fight the boss. I entered it once and I had to fight the boss again. Well, actually I died and respawned outside, so I didn't bother going in again. I beat that boss once. That's good enough for me. So, what does it say? Travel back through the Torch Courts, find Ossuary. Search the ossuary for the sign of purity. So, I guess if we go back to the world map for a second, ossuary should be here, that I have marked now. Because we are here now, this should be ossuary. And from there we can go over here, which is this one, I think. No, it's not. This one is down there. Both King's Feast. Let's see. Utula has used the Fall of Innocence to summon Kitava, the Ravenous God. Kill Utava and prevent him from completing the King's Feast ritual. The King's Feast is optional, I think. Actually, it might not be. It doesn't say that it is optional. But both of them are here. So, let's see what we can do to find him. Plan for the stream to be somewhere around 2 hours today, not much more than that. So we'll see. I will skip most of the Scrolls of Wisdom. I have so many of them anyways, so I'm not gonna need anyone anytime soon. The jacket, nah, skip that one. The one we have is good. Ouch, that hurt. I'm gonna try to keep an eye out for that red target that we saw there. It was one, if it was innocence perhaps, or piety perhaps, that had a similar attack, but it was yellow lightning instead of the red, I guess, chaos damage or whatever it is. There we have a boss. Let's take care of you guys. This might take a bit of time. Let's use this one. Speed it up a little bit. Never hurts. Okay. That's it. Nice. This one will take 61 to 92. Let's take that one for now. We can take this one. Whoa, whoa. Okay, I kind of underestimated that enemy a tad, perhaps. Oops. And ouch. Let's see, we need to go down here. Through here. Do we have anything in here? I don't think so. And now it's basically straightforward. Okay. Let's try that one again. Oh, get out of there for a second. And he's down. Nice. No, he's not. Oh, wait, what? What happened there? I thought he was down. Let's try to stay behind him. Defiler of Light. Now he's down. Okay. Nope and nope. Okay. So, what do we have here? Let's see. This one. 61 to 92. 62. Stop it. Okay, can you let me think for a second? Wow, this one had a lot. 41 to 92. 20% increased physical damage. I like this one. I like it a lot. It's corrupted, so I can't use it. I can use it. This one has basically nothing. Let's try this one out. Okay, I wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to do... No, I wasn't supposed to do that either. We can place it there. Okay. The axe should be better simply because... Oh, I remember this. I found one of these areas when I was doing the grinding a couple of days ago. We have Val Cold Snap. This one, Whispering Essence of Hatred is the reward. Let's interact with him. And again, and again. Well, as I said before, the axe should be better simply because I have allocated several slots in the skill tree with, let's see, we can actually read about that one. specifically for access. Let's see, where do we have you? Is this you? Purity of Fire. Casts an aura that grants fire resistance to you and your allies. Where do we have... is it this one? Yeah, Whispering Essence of Hatred. 1 out of 9. Upgrades a normal item to rare with 1 guaranteed property. Properties restricted to level 35 and below. I'm level 50 right now, by the way. Even a nice number. For 200 melee weapons, which is what we almost exclusively use, adds 2 to 3 to 6 to 7 cold damage. And another one that I found was it increased the physical damage. So it differs a lot between different essences, I guess it is. I don't see that big of a difference, I don't know. Perhaps I should continue with the axe. I like the look of the axe way better than the sword, to be honest. Let's try to get out of that one. It didn't hit, or it hit before. That one hit. So sometimes it depends on where it is that I see it. For example, I simply have to Vengeance is level up. This one I want to take. This one I want to take. These ones I can't pick up. This one 48 to 99, but nothing extra, so that's junk basically. Okay. Let's go back for a second to the axe. And see how it feels now. There we have you guys. Yeah, it feels like it hits harder. It hits a lot harder than the sword. Portal scroll we can take. Here we've been. It's a lot quicker to kill the enemies with the axe in my opinion. So let's keep that. Definitely let's keep that. Okay, now we can continue over here. This might be a little bit of an issue. They're blue. Sometimes I do have issues with eating blue ones, but if we keep moving, it should be hopefully fine. Yeah, it's only 2 left. 1 left. Nice. So it was one instance when I was doing the grinding where I died like 10 times to the same batch of blue creatures. It was insane how bad it was. Ouch. Let's take care of you guys. And level up. Nice. Whoa, our health is growing less really quickly. And that's it. Can't pick anything up at all. I didn't like that. Topaz ring, I think we have one of those. Let's go straight away to our passives. I wanted to go down here, right? No, wait, give me a second. Yeah, it must have been down here. Maximum life chaos resistance. No, it's down here. Okay, right. It's here we need to go. This is just where we can go. 8% maximum mana. Does this have mana regeneration? No, not really. I don't really need mana at the moment. I rarely run out of it. So this one I want, a little bit of defensive. Wouldn't mind at all. Let's take you. And next one we will take this one. Power charge duration. This is more intelligence. %6 reduced mana cost of skills. That might actually be quite good to have. But that one is quite far into the future, so let's keep that for now. We don't use stops. Minion damage. I don't think the totems count as minions either. Where do we have the next axe damage? It's this far away. What's this? Chaos damage and withered expiry rage. Here we have axe damage, and here we have 2 axe damage. Oh, nice! And 1 mace that is quite close to it too. We need to start to move down here. It's from this node to 3 levels, so we will take these ones up here and then move down towards higher, specifically weapon-based damages. I think that's good. I want to focus on axes and maces rather than swords or staves, at least for now, and then we'll see what happens in the future. Whoa! Ay ay ay! Let's take you. A little bit of help. He doesn't do anything. Why? Let's summon you. Now it looks better. Okay, not sure what happened. ancient Greeks. So he's almost dead, and he's dead. Okay. We can take these ones, and we can take... not that one. How do you fare? I don't think we can even use it. Unidentified. We don't have any scrolls of wisdom at all. Okay, let's take one next time we see one. Might be good, hopefully. Let's see if we can find any scrolls of wisdom here. Nope, this one is crap. Scrap. Is this a boss? No, it isn't. This one we can skip. We do have boss up there. Okay, let's start to move in that direction. It's only one room left, so I want to take care of you in here before we continue. Oh, it's a lot of them. Let's take you and one of those right away. There we have a scroll of wisdom at least. That's nice. In a second, I'm gonna take it. And he's down. Okay. Now, how about you? Regenerate 13.6 life per second. That's really good. 12% increased rarity of items found. 21% fire resistance, lightning resistance, increased movement speed. I like that. But up here we have a green. Here we also have a green. This is a lot of armor. I think I'm gonna keep the ones, or this is armor 151, 108. Oh yeah, and this is 2 red ones. Let's take you for now. Oh, wait. Let's do this. This. Get you out there. Do we have any red ones left somewhere? Yeah, we have one on the armor. Come on, down there. Okay. Let's try that. Portal scroll. Here I think we've been. Okay. Yeah, movement speed I would like to have actually. Nothing up here. We can skip that one for now. We are closer to this unexplored area, so let's continue here for now. I have no idea where we're going anyway, so it doesn't matter which direction I go. Oh, the ruined square. Does it say ossuary? Yeah, travel to the ruined square and kill Tula. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. This one we can take. I don't think it's much more here to explore anyways. So that one should be south of the ruined courts, I think it was called. let's go here for a second. No, ah, okay, this is the torched courts and this is the ruined squares. I thought this one was the one, but it's not, it's here. Okay, so we need to kill Utula, where we couldn't go. Whoa, up you for a second. That's it. Nice. Let's see. This one plus 12 to all attributes. Oh, I like that. $254, but I think the one we have is 600, yeah. What does it say? Twisted effigy. Okay, that's a creepy one. Care of the ranged one. Not dead. Still not dead. Now he should be dead. Portal scroll. Okay, so this one is unidentified. We can't identify it yet, so next time we find a scroll of wisdom, we will take one. Level up. Life please support. Nice. Plus 0.1%. Sorry about that. A boss, we can take this one. Help us out a little bit. It becomes way faster. If we try to lure you away. No. I'm not sure if I actually get experience point when I use the totem. I should actually try to this one I want and identify plus strength and increased spell damage. This one is 18 to strength. Plus 2 life gained for each enemy hit by attacks. Let's take this one for now. Because that will give me plus 12 intelligence, plus 12 strength, plus 12 dexterity. Nice. Ooh, very slow. Cyclone is level up. Nice. We have 1 to 2 added physical damage, 0.5 base damage. So we should be up to 50%, I think, base damage. Not entirely sure, but I believe so. This is definitely a blockade. Okay, I guess we won't find him along the edges of the area, but I still want to do a little exploration, as always. It can always be interesting things to find in an area, even though I doubt that I will find anything that is stronger and better than what I have right now. It's gonna take a while before I manage to do that, but you never know. Let's see, we can continue down here for now, I think. But we have to go around. I don't need any totem for. He's dead. That one is crap. Alteration. Okay, let's take that one. People to kill, and I think I saw a strongbox. Nice. Let's take a look a little bit in the vicinity, because here it might be other enemies that might interfere, and that can be an issue. Glacial Cascade is upgraded. Nice. Or leveled up. That was a nasty thing. Okay, let's go up here. Here we have more enemies. Wow, it's a lot of them here. Okay. Here we have even more. I can't reach them. Now I can. Actually, what I should do, it struck me now, that instead of going down towards where the new spheres of access are for upgrade, I should complete the sphere that we actually have at the moment. We're only halfway through that sphere, so let me check that one when we reach the next level. Whoa! Oi oi oi! I wasn't ready for that one. Crap. Okay. Oops. We have to go around here. Let's go up. Oh, okay. Here we have a blockade. That's good to know. I will have the map up a little bit so that we can actually see. where we need to go. We have a blockade to our left and straight forward. Let's go up here. Oh, look at that, we have a waypoint up here. How in the world did I manage to miss that one? It should have popped up on the screen. Here it is. The outer ossuary. Okay, ossuary. This is where we need to go for the Ravenous God. But let's find and kill Utula first. We can go first down to our left. Here we have some enemies to kill. Let's do that. Come on, hit him. Thank you. Dead end, and this is a dead end. Okay, let's go over the bridge. That's it, okay. This seems to be a dead end. Can we take that one? Yeah, we could. Nice. We can actually continue to go down here. Down here. Okay, now that's a dead end. Okay. Nothing. Gem level up, Berserk, okay. Let's take you. Melody resistance. Just to clean it up a little bit. Oh, it's so many. Okay. This was a dead end. Now we can continue up here. This seems to be a dead end too. We have a few enemies to take care of. A lot. Kind of a few. Okay. We can skip that. We can take the. We don't. We can take the portal scroll. Why not? Transmutation. Oh, we have a hideout here. Nice. Let's see if we can find that. And oh, we have up here. Let's take care of him first.
Did you think our vengeance was done, Savior? Oh no, it has only begun.
Oh, he is no problem whatsoever. I can just stand here and do absolutely nothing. Except holding one button. Orb of Fusion. Fusion. This one seems to be crap. Stop attacking me. Okay, I will just kill you guys. Nice! King's Feast. Talk to Bannon in town for your reward. No. Nice. Here we have safety hideout. That is not very safe at the moment. Okay. We have some more friends in here to take care of. This cyclone is so amazing because you can just move through the crowd back and forth a couple of times and it will kill most of the enemies. Except the boss enemies, of course. But it keeps basically all the other enemies at bay with no issues whatsoever. And while we are doing this, I will just take a sip of coffee. How is it going with the boss? Oh, it's going very slow. Okay, let's take this one. Because he's basically healing in the same rate as I am damaging him. This one to speed it up a bit. Should be done in a second. Now it's only me. Let's summon this one again. He's healing at a very fast rate. That's it. Nothing to pick up. That was cheap. Okay. Not quite dead. To strength and dexterity. No. No. So is that it? Has she appeared? Doesn't look like it. We have something in here perhaps. No? Isn't Helena usually here to greet us? I thought she was here every time. Going through it one more time to make sure I haven't missed any enemies, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, I guess no. Let's go back out. Now, let's go back up to the entrance to the ossuary. That was... I have no idea where that was. It doesn't matter. We will find it eventually. In the meantime, we have plenty of enemies to kill and plenty of XP to get. So I will continue to walk randomly. I'm moving around the crowd in a circular motion like I'm doing now. I have a little bit of an issue doing that right here because we have the standing shields. But that also helps because they miss most of their attacks, which help me to keep my health up a lot. I think that we need to go up here to get to the entrance to the ossuary, but I don't want to do that quite yet. I want to explore a little bit more over here. Some enemies to take care of. Okay, let's continue down here. Scroll. That's always good to have. that's about it. Let's go up here. See what more enemies we can find. And we have some. There is an matriarch. Okay, it's a woman boss. Let's get you out of the way a bit. We don't need to boom anymore. This one we don't use. Bows. What do we have here in the middle? Some kind of old, not so functional fountain. We have one up here. Okay, I think that should be enough. We should have encountered almost all the enemies. 2 left. And 1 left. And that's gonna have to be it. Nice! Okay. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee while we walk. My coffee is already cold. Ugh. That was disgusting. Let's see, we can go up here. Seems to be a dead end anyways. Well, over the bridge and then basically straight forward. I think we have explored almost the entire map at this particular point, so I'm happy. I'm satisfied. Let us continue. It is. Okay, let's now first go back to town. I think they meant Overseer's Tower and talk to Bannon. I think he's there. So we get that storyline out of the way.
The High Priest is dead, yet the object of his devotion remains. There's no doubt you did all right bringing that man-turned-monster to heel, but you weren't able to stop him fishing his master out of a river of blood. Damn. Sorry. I never could get the hang of boosting morale. Didn't seem right to polish the edges off harsh facts. Probably why I never made captain. Still, I've been poking around here for a bit and have turned up Utula's stash. Quite the magpie he was. So here, help yourself. When it comes to hunting a god, I suppose every little bit helps.
Okay. Poacher's aim. A sharp eye can be more deadly than a sharp blade. Projectiles? No. Increased attack damage. +1 melee strike range. Okay, I like this one. A steady hand can hold back an army. A quick step can advance great plans. Plus 10% mana regeneration rate, 4% increased movement speed, and 4% increased attack and I think this one, to be honest, because of the strike range. If the attack movement speed had been higher than 4%, but I don't know. Oh, this was hard actually. It's 8% attack speed in general and 4% movement speed. We have to sell stuff anyways for now, so let's start with that. I I am going to sell, I think, you. This one I want to keep a little bit. This one I want to keep too. Oh, I shouldn't have sold. It doesn't matter. Sell this. The rest we can stash. Yep. Stash. This one we can't. Okay, it's full. Let's take. No. Okay, it's. Wait, stop it. This always makes me so confused. And then. Come on. I hate these tabs. This is what I wanted to do. Thank you. So let's move and move and move and move. Missed. Okay, that looks better. And then we will go back to him.
We live in interesting times, all right.
Let's take the reward first of all. I want to take this one. If it had been the range and the speed, then I would have taken the third one, no question whatsoever. I will see what he has to say here, and in the meantime I will make a little bit more coffee for myself, I think.
I'm having a little trouble explaining it myself. I've never been the most devout of men, especially for a Templar. More of a soldier than a believer. But now, Innocence himself rests within me. His voice is weak, barely a whisper, yet still he has the power to keep us safe from Kitava's hunger. At least for now. For my part, I'm simply grateful. Grateful that I have a god watching my back, and grateful that he's given me the power to watch others in return.
Okay, let's see. We take Innocence, and I will mute my microphone so that the water boiler doesn't disturb you too much.
For a long time now, I thought my god's intentions were being twisted by his supposed servants. Did I speak up? No. The pyre would have been my only answer. I did what I was told and drew the lines of morality where I could. Now I understand the truth. It wasn't Innocence's intention being twisted. It was Innocence himself, perverted by the selfish convictions of the men and women who worshipped him. The god answers to the believer, as the believer answers to their god.
The sign of purity.
A sign of purity. Let's see. A staff, bathed in innocent blood. No. Sorry, bathed in the blood of innocence. Yes, Innocence gave a part of his divine self to the thing, and gifted it to the Templar. Now that I recall, I read a tome about it when I was a cadet. Bloody long time ago. I skipped most of the boring pages, so only remember the bit where High Templar Maxorius smote with flame the army of the faithless, with one ray of its hallowing light. The book's words, not mine. Outside of my humble flesh, the sign of purity is about all that's left of innocence.
Ossuary.
Devotion should be honored, I suppose. For centuries now, the Templar have boiled the flesh and skin from the devout, and presented the polished remains for public appreciation in the ossuary. Personally, I think it's one of the better ways to remember those who have gone before us. To touch the bones is to remember neither the legend, the legacy, nor the lies. It reminds you that those bones belong to a man or woman who was just like any other man or woman.
Lani.
I'd be lying if I said my hands were clean of slavery's blood. I was a soldier. I went where Dominus ordered me to go. I sailed with the expedition to Namakanui, killed Karui warriors, and rounded up Karui captives like every other bastard in a Templar uniform. So I don't blame Lani for wanting to take back her freedom, and I don't blame her for believing Utula's lies either. I certainly swallowed enough of Dominus's falsities to sicken my soul. It's what we do now that matters. I can see that Lonnie's heart is in the right place. And for once in my damned life, so is mine.
Vilenta.
To be perfectly honest with you, I don't trust her. Yeah, I've got my reasons. Piety kept her work pretty quiet, but her results were brutally clear. The people she took, the people she changed. Slaves mostly, and a few enemies of God. Enemies of bloody Dominus, more like it. I don't go in for black and white definitions of good and evil, but with Piety in her ilk, I make an exception. Whatever's lurking inside Vilenta, it ain't good. Not by a long shot.
Okay, let's talk to all of them to see if they have anything extra to say. I wasn't supposed to press that one.
Bannon claims that a god now lives inside his head and talks to him. What's more common, divine possession or insanity? I'll leave you to calculate the odds.
The sign of purity.
The sign of purity, yes. A discry staff that Piety sent me to study at one point. Apparently it was a gift from innocence to the first High Templar, Maxarius. Dominus couldn't even bear to touch the thing, so he had it locked up in the ossuary. Quite reactive behavior for a man of such formidable intellect, yet now it's making a little more sense. The staff was certainly able to conduct and store energy, yet remained inert when I applied corruption to it. It must only respond to divine energy, and with corruption and divinity being diametrically opposed, it's no wonder that my experiments failed to excite the thing. Meaning, if the sign of purity is a repository for the power of innocence, Dominus could never have wielded it, being steeped as he was in the opposing power of the beast. You, though, you're a different matter entirely.
Gods.
People have talked about the return of the gods since the birth of Oriath. It's a gambit employed by charlatans to fleece the weak-minded and morally desperate. Or so it seemed. Avarius and his Templar drones now greet the dawn filled with power and glorious purpose. Kitava has risen from whatever ethereal cesspit he's been hiding in for the last few millennia. So what let the cats out of their proverbial bags? I'm a scholar, not a prophet. Yet there's one occurrence that absolutely reeks with evidential causality. You killed the beast.
Innocence.
You really don't have a strong grip on cause and effect, do you? Things replace other things. It's the most fundamental of laws. The larger the thing you remove, the bigger the rush to fill the space that's left behind. Innocence was the nexus of power in Oriath. Remove him and something of equal or greater power was always going to take his spot. Any idiot could have predicted that Kitava was going to be that something. Unless, of course, you thought it was going to be you.
Cheetus Cathedral.
Dominus adopted Chittis Cathedral as his personal laboratory. He decked it out with everything his miraculous mind could conceive of. His great work in San, that which you destroyed, it all began there.
Okay, let's see what Lani has to say. Utula.
You've sent the traitor to meet his ancestors, have you? That'll be an interesting conversation. I'm no Hatungo, but I can foresee Utula walking a long road of trial and suffering before he earns himself a place at the ancestors' table. And just as Utula's journey continues, so does yours, right into the jaws of Kitava. I don't profess to understand the mind of a god, but I know the stories. Kitava is patient. He waited in the darkest pit of Hinekora's realm. He will bide his time while his hunger spreads like the plague it is, and when his tribe is replenished 100 times over, Kitava will rise one final time to finish the feast that he has started. Oriath is merely the appetizer. There's a whole world out there for Kitava to taste. You've proved that you're a hero who can slay legends. Let's see if you can kill a god.
Bannon?
Bannon is unexpected. At least, he's not the sort of Templar that I'm used to dealing with. His ideas about innocence almost make sense to me. The way he worships innocence and receives such power in return, it's like his devotion actually brings out the best in his god. But how is that possible? A god is a god. They bless us and they punish us, not the other way around. Yet for Bannon, somehow it's different.
The King's Feast.
The King's Feast is an ancient ritual born of less enlightened times. Long before the Karui followed the way, one tribe would conquer another and a feast would be prepared for the triumphant king. The main dishes of this feast were selected carefully for the sweetness of their nature and the tenderness of their flesh. You see, when the conquered fills the belly of the conqueror, two tribes become one. And that's what's happening out there in Theopolis right now. The tribe of Kitava is feeding upon the tribe of Oriath, and the feast won't end until two tribes become one.
Cult of Kitava.
Remember what Utula said about Kitava? He is the tormented one, destined to rise up from the darkness, and we, his children, rise with him. It was there all along, in eyes too bright and smiles too wide. Cunning concealed by kindness. Conquest wearing the mask of freedom. I didn't see it because I was looking for something else. Hope. The cults only wanted what it's always wanted. To be born again in their father's image. They are Kitava's children, the first of his tribe. Unless you do something about it, they won't be the last.
Okay, so that's it. Let's see if we... No, Kitava's Torments is left, sorry.
Once Kitava has gobbled up every scrap of Oriathan flesh, sucked every Oriathan bone dry of marrow, he'll turn his endless hunger to Namakanui and the whole Karui archipelago. As you know, the Karui will fight, and they'll fight hard, but they're going to need all the help they can get. And I know of 3 treasures that might just make the difference. They were taken when the Templar raided Namakanui. A whip woven of Hinekora's hair. A tooth that Tukohama ripped from his own mouth. A fish hook that was once the jawbone of Valakor. Together, they're known as Kitava's Torments, and lie within the reliquary that borders Oriath Square. I saw them with my own eyes when delivering messages to the scholars there. Please, go to the reliquary and claim those treasures before Kitava's children do.
Okay, let's take a look in the world map for a second. Kitava's Torments is down there. Okay, we haven't been there. Okay, that's fine. You hungry again? No, you said you weren't hungry last time, but now you are. Yeah. No. Okay, the ossuary. Find a sign of purity. Oh, we have one of those crafting recipes. We have to go, and there we have the sign, okay. See if we can walk around. I want to take the optional quest too, so perhaps I should do that before we go in here. Might be a good idea. Let's see, where can we go? I think we can only go in this particular direction over here at the moment. Whoa, let's take you. Okay. Oops. Okay, actually in that case, I think... Now we're over here. Ruined Square. Let's go down there first of all and take care of the torments before we continue. I don't want to skip that. Now we have to explore everything again, but that's okay, that's fine. I didn't realize that we were going down there before we left back for the Overseer's Towers, so good thing we will get some extra experience while going down. I don't mind that. Let's see, we need to follow the road for a bit. It should be south from here, is my guess. If we look at the map for a second, we were here, we came from here, so it should be, if we hug the wall, let's see. So if we try to go back, if we go back then to the right, we will find the entrance to the burning courts. Should be down here. This is a lot of enemies. Taking the easiest ones to avoid being damaged too much, and then taking the harder ones. That seems to be a good recipe for victory in this game. This is dead end, okay. Yeah, it's down here. Okay, we have to walk. Let's see, we have to go up here. And then we continue. Okay, let's see if we go down here. There shouldn't be any entrances over here. That would surprise me. Except for the one to the ruined court. Let's go up there anyways. Take a look. I just want to make sure that it's actually the ruined court that we are going to. Torch courts. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, yeah, we have to go around there. Where's the boss? He's dead? Really? Okay, so now we have 2. Now we have to go around. But we should go down the first one to our left. That is not blocked. So if we go straight here, next one left. Let's see if we find anything here. Or is this just a dead end? This one we can take. Nothing here. Nothing here. Okay. If we continue over the bridge. That's a dead end. It doesn't need to be along the edge, it can be in the middle too. And I thought that I had explored basically the entire thing. It doesn't look like I actually did explore the entire thing. Oh wait, I wasn't supposed to do that. Let's go back. Why do you do that? That's not what I want to do. Okay, and then we take you. Ah, come on! Attack! Ah, what in the world? It didn't do anything. Okay, portal scroll. No. 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 Okay. This is nothing. Can we go down? No, we can't. Okay, let's go around. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's give it a second. Get out of there. Okay. This is a dead end 2. Or no, perhaps not. This one we will not take. Oh, okay, this is the area where we beat Kutalus, or whatever his name was.
Did you think our vengeance was done, Savior? Oh no, it has only begun.
This is a little bit bugging, that we beat the boss and now we have to do everything again. That's quite bugging. Quite bugging with these kinds of games. Let's take one of those. At least I hope that I will get experience for it. But it's nothing here either. It's just the safe house. That's it. And here we have to do it again. Why? see no point in doing this again, except for perhaps the experience. I wouldn't mind that. It only takes a few minutes anyways, but it's a bit of a waste of your time. I mean, you've seen this already. We have Glacial Cascade level up, okay. Scroll of Wisdom, we don't need it at the moment, so let's skip it. Hideout unlocked. So I guess when you go to the hideout from the area outside, from here, then you have to free it again for some reason. Wondering, are they guarding the entrance to the reliquary? Is it somewhere in here? This was the fountain, right? I'm just gonna keep the map up for a second. This was you. Okay, you were a bit far away. Now let's take care of you. Two bosses here at the same time. It's a lot of guys in this area. Okay, so if we continue down here, here we have something. Reliquary, nice. Okay, that I will celebrate with a sip of coffee. Okay, find Kitava's torments. So it was 3 of them, and this is a waypoint. Thank you very much. They are quite durable. This will take forever. Let's use you. Speed it up a little bit. Almost done. And done.
If only you knew what this place truly hides.
Oi, oi, oi. This is a little bit too much for us. Let's go back for a second. Oh, we have more. Aye, aye, aye. That didn't help so much. Oops. Oh, we are still in this special place. Let's take it a little bit careful. Take you first of all. Oh no, I died. Come on. Oh, that was embarrassing. Last time I did this, it was also, I think, for when I did the grinding a couple of days ago. I managed to do it without dying. Here I had no chance whatsoever to do that. Reliquarian. Okay. Amber Amulet. We can take that one for now. Stubborn buggers. But that's it. Okay, let's take care of you. That's it. Okay. Oh, here we have a boss one. Let's take you. A little bit of resistance. I don't think that would be so bad in this particular instance. It feels like the enemies here are quite a lot harder. Ooh, and we got ourselves a level. So that means, because we only had one enemy to kill, the boss, when we leveled up, that means that even though we use the totem, we will receive experience for that particular enemy. Which I like. That was really good to know. I wanted to check it to be sure. Now I am sure. He's dead. Let's take care of you. Curious, what are the enemy levels? 44 is the same as in the previous area, so they shouldn't be more difficult, but it feels like they are. Hexproof Reliquarian. Should be dead. Noise. What do we have here? Scroll of Wisdom. No. Orb of Chance we can take. take you. It might be too much with all of these. Thank you for the assistance. And they're all down. Nice. Oh, here we have one of them. Curry relic chest. The jaw. Nice. Find the rest of Kitava's torments. Kitava's hunger, number 2. Not the right order, but let's take number 2.
To replace the Feast of Birds that Kitava had greedily consumed, Tsukuhama, our father of war, and Valakor, father of storm, went fishing. Although Kitava was blind, he could still cast his line and feel when a fish took his baits. So, Tsukuhama and Valakor took him with them on Tsukuhama's mighty canoe. But while they fished, Kitava grew hungry and secretly ate all of their bait of grubs and worms. Disgusted and angry, Tsukuhama and Valakor decided to use Kitava as bait instead. Valakor used his own jawbone as a hook, impaled Kitava on it, and cast both into the sea. Kitava sank to the bottom of the sea, but instead of the fish eating Kitava, it was Kitava who ate all of the fish that nibbled at him, flesh, scales, guts, and all. When Tsukuhama and Valakor hauled a fat-bellied Kitava back up from the sea, they were even more furious and knew that Kitava must be punished one final time.
Okay, nice. Can't pick it up. As always. A boss one. Let's take you. Grey Stench. That's a nice name. Would have been lovely parents, must have. That's it. Nice. Okay. Here we have a couple. That's you. Ordinary reliquarians doesn't seem to be that hard to beat, actually. That's nice. I like that. Here we have another one. We have 2. Let's take a little bit of resistance. War Shriek. He gives a little bit damage, but not so much that we can't heal. So that's good. That's nice. I like it. Let's go up here for a second. Here we have a few. Nice. Let's see. I also noticed we have something over here. Let's just go and check it out. It should be a dead end over here. At least we have a boss. A little bit of extra HP. Why not? Stinksmith. I love the names that they give to the creatures in this game. Okay. That should be it, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's go back down. There should be a torment somewhere in this direction, I guess. We can take that one. Guys first. let's ask for assistance from you, perhaps. Unnecessary to die when we have assistance. And we should be done. This was a dead end, okay. Let's continue down here. He wasn't quite dead, oops. That's fine. He is dead. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That was not my intention. Okay. We can actually, while we are here, we can explore in the middle. That's it. Okay, so let's go to passives and what was my idea? Life, devotion, maximum life. We have strength, elemental, plus 12% to all elemental resistances, plus 12% increased elemental damage, chance to freeze. Okay. Kinda want to go here for now, which is very easy. We only have the intelligence, and then we have the strength ones, but they are not as important. Let's take this one, and then by the next level we will take this one, and we will what did I miss? Select. Okay, that's better. Then we will use this one to increase our melee strike range and increase attack power. So we have you that I want to take care of, 2 of you, 3 of you. Okay, wrong button. We can go up here. Here we have a very big area to explore. Let's take care of you. And let's take care of you. Okay. We are done. Here we have nothing. It was a bow anyway, so I don't really care about that. Deadly Reliquarian. Here we have a lot of enemies. Okay, let's take you and one of you. Okay. Phew. Nice, we have a few more. And that's it. Okay. Here, I definitely want you. Boss is dead. Okay, this one we can take. Ooh, look at that. The hair. Sacred life flask. No, we can skip that. Battle hammer. No, ho, way. And that should be it. Okay. Can I reach both of you? Well, both of you are dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. Here we have 2, okay. Okay, he wasn't quite dead. Scroll of Wisdom. I don't think we need one at the moment. This one is crap. Here I want you. But not so far out, perhaps. Closer, please. Stinkface the Tormentor. Nice name. Not at all bullied in school when he was young. Now he's dead anyway, so... let's see. Those ones, armor 122. 151 plus a bunch of other stuff. Okay, let's see here. We want to identify that one when we have a Scroll of Wisdom next time. Here we've been. Ah, this is the entrance. Okay. So that means... let's go down here, I think. That's quicker. We can go here. And then, let's see, down here and down here. It's hard to see when I have the map open where the pathways and doors actually are. Scroll of Wisdom. Okay, let us identify you. 70% increased physical damage. Are you kidding? It's better than everything, basically. Okay, let's take this one. And we use the socket up here. Okay, I wanna try this one. Wow. That's why I want to explore, my friends. That is why I want to explore. Like, the physical damage of this is insane. Plus I think it's longer range. Can we see that? Okay, here we have a lot of them. Let's take this one. And while you are working on the boss, I will take care of these two. Scroll of Wisdom. Nah, thank you. It's fine. Chest. No. Okay. Ah, we have it down here. And a crafting recipe. Let's take the crafting recipe first. Thank you. Accuracy rating 1. Okay, we have one of those reliquarians over here. Simmering reliquarian. Okay, that should be it. Here we have a boss. What did I say? Fear Player? Yeah, Fear Player. Nice. I do love these weapons so much. We can skip that one, I think. Kitava's Hunger, number 1.
Arohongui, daughter of the moon, was preparing for a feast to celebrate Tukohama's return from his war on the first ones of the Ezamites. Tafor, son of the forest, asked each of the birds to sacrifice one of their kind for the feast. He gave these offerings to Arohongui, who cooked them in a great fire-stone pit. Seeing all of those plump birds cooking made Kitava very hungry, and he offered to watch them, to make sure they didn't burn while Arohongui rested during the heat of the day. Arohongui thanked Kitava for his kindness, but while she slept, Kitava ate the cooking birds, flesh, bones, gizzards and all. Upon waking, Arohongui was furious to find that Kitava had lied to her, for saying that he would watch the birds when he truly intended to eat them all up. When Tukohama arrived home in his mighty canoe, Arohongui asked him to punish Kitava for his selfish gluttony. Tukohama, our father of war, agreed and pulled the sharpest tooth from his own mouth. He then asked Arohongui and Tafor to hold Kitava fast while he cut Kitava's face with the tooth. 2 slashes that blinded Kitava and formed a bleeding cross upon his face. From that day forth, Kitava would never be able to promise to watch that which he truly intended to consume.
Okay, nice. Nothing there. Let's take this one. And we do have a friend here that is dead in a second. Less than a second. The tooth. Deliver Kitava's torment to Lani. So let's do that. Before we do that, could you just please give me a couple of minutes, my friends? I will be right back. So my friends, I'm sorry for that. This place is a complete mess. Let's see, where do... The entrance is straightforward, we need to go up here, okay. Dove. Thank you. Let's see, we need to go up here. And let's take the waypoint back to Overseer's Tower. And let's talk to Lani, see what she says.
Not all slaves believe Cthulhu's lies. Some I know have managed to steal a ship and are soon to set sail for Namakanui. Hopefully, with these treasures on board, Valakor will bless their voyage and breathe deeply into their sails. No, I'm not going with them. I helped bring this curse down upon Oriath, so I'll help save what little there is left to save. Here, take something, in thanks for your part in preserving the Karui Way.
And a skill book, yes! Sweet! Okay. Oh wait, I'm sorry for that. Let's take and use the skill book. Oh, she looks very weak, but I think she was sick, wasn't she? I think so. So, now I do want to use quest complete. Let's go to passives. Let's allocate you, and then we can use you. Oh, we had... no, that one wasn't free. This one I think is... no. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Wait. We have one over here too. But... let's place you there for a second. So this is still not allocated. Aha, okay, that's why. We have to get up yet another level. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So now we only have search the ossuary for the sign of purity, and the ossuary, reliquary, ossuary. We have to go there, and the ossuary were right next to it. And I'm very happy that we took the detour to do the optional quest. I mean, without that, we wouldn't have had this Hillabod, I think it is. Oh yeah, ossuary. Oh wait, we still had one. We still had a skill point. Man, I am really messed up in my head. I can't think for shit. Okay, let's go back to passives. Allocate. Now, inventory. That's what I wanted to do. Nice. Okay. Now I'm satisfied. I found that to be very odd that it didn't work. Oh, look at that. It looks really nice. Let's take this one. Didn't work. I think it did. Or it didn't? No, it didn't. Come on. Now it works. Okay. Sealed remains, but that one we can't pick up. Not so stressed about that right now, to be honest, because now we have quite a good weapon. Faster attack support is updated. Oh yeah, I was supposed to go to the stash and take some more green skill gems, because now we have quite a lot of them to that we can fill up with to upgrade. I forgot about that. Not the end of the world, but still. Nice. This one we can take. This one I guess is crap. Yep. We can take the portal scroll. Scroll we can skip. Let's see, are we... I don't think we are following any borders at the moment, but we don't really need to either, I guess, because we don't have any branching paths from here. I'm not sure what this green ghost is. I saw it in the let's just take you for the extra support. In the control block I've seen the ghost too, but I have no idea what it is or what it does. Come on, let's get over here. Otherwise I have no use for you. Closer. Then we have more enemies. Dead. Stop running away. Come on, you can do it. Okay, nice. Here we have sniper bow, reinforced greaves. I can take you. $198. The same, but the one we have has more. It's basically the same. Okay. Holy chainmail, okay, let's take care of that. Or take a look at it rather, in a second. Okay. So, 194, oh, okay, ours is 600. This one looks troublesome, let's ask for some assistance. It wasn't any difficulty whatsoever. Okay, nice. It was purple under him and a boss, so I figured, okay, that must be a really badass thing. But not quite. let's see, can we go in? This is a dead end. Let's see, up here should be a dead end. Is that is where we came from? Oh, look at that, we have actually, let's go up here and up here, and we have a sign of purity. Is it only one? The sign of purity, so yeah, I guess so. Tomb of the First Templar. Sign of purity. Use the sign to purify. Okay. Should we talk to you or fight you? Oh, it's sin. Definitely talk to. Let's go up here for a second. Crafting recipe. Nice. Physical damage rank 2.
The truth of this world.
Lapsis amulet, let's take it. And let's talk to Sin.
An empire is nothing more than a standard, pitched in the naked earth. The time has come for you to raise the standard, upon the peak of false faith, the apex of Chitta's cathedral. Drive it deep into that sacred stone. Mark the death of a faithless empire, and slay the slavering kingdom that seeks to consume it.
Okay, so access the cathedral rooftop from the ruined square. Use the sign of purity to defeat Kitava. Okay, give me a second. Access the cathedral rooftop from the ruined square, so we need to get back out. Okay. Let's take a look at the world map for a second. This is the rooftop. Okay. So the cathedral should be in the middle of the square. This one we can take. Now, we have nothing here. Oh, okay. We're actually right here. Nice. That I will celebrate with a sip of coffee. Okay, so can we equip this one? Wrought from blood and gold. Innocence fashioned a weapon of tempered purity, capable of banishing darkness and bringing order to the chaos in men's hearts. Nice. Oh, let's take a look at this one. 109. 151. Okay, I will keep the one we have. So, now I guess that we will find the cathedral. I don't think that we had the 57 to 85. We had the option to enter the cathedral rooftop before. Oi, 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 oi. That was embarrassing. Let's try to do that again, my friends. Because now it should be unlocked, but we shouldn't have been able to do that before. Come on. Nice. the axe that we had before, it looked so much more better. This is so weak. But it is a lot stronger, but I do not like how the Hillabot looks like. How thin it is and how weak it feels. So a little bit more. And that's it. Okay. So let's see. The world map. We came from here. So it should be north of here. It should be by the main square. So it should be straight and over the bridge. Why don't you hit? So it should be somewhere around here. Because logically the cathedral should be by the square. But I can't see any other places to put it. Let's go around the square and see if we can find anything. This 19 to 39. Ah, you got to be kidding. That's nothing. Absolutely, utterly nothing. Take the portal scroll. Glacial Cascade is level up. Portal. Is really nice. Many of these enemies, they are a one-hit kill, or a few hits, and that's it. Superior Ice Bite support. We can take that one. Should be a blue gem. I didn't pay attention to that because I was attacked. Wild Fist, Portal Scroll, thank you very much. Steel Tongue is dead, we have another boss over here. Oh, I can't reach him. Moon Spirit the Unflinching, and he is dead. Okay. And I really hope that this boss will not be as the previous ones was, like not Purity, Innocence. It took me so many tries to kill Innocence, and many tries was like one-hit kill on me. Now we have a lot better weapon, and we have upgraded quite a lot, so it should hopefully be fine. Come on, a few more hits, and she's done. Okay. 2149. Let's take that one. I want to try how many of these ones do we get. Because now we have a boss coming up, so just want to try it. Will it be permanently too now when we're getting so high up? Let's see, we still have no... Oh, here it should be actually. Yeah, here it is. This was burning before. Gathering Cathedral rooftop. Okay, let's see what we can find here. So we will not go directly into the boss fight. Mana. So this hallowed or superior hallowed mana flask, we have 3 of those. That's nice, I like that. Oh, look at that. Okay, let's take one of you. And while you are fighting the... Okay, you left. That's cheating. Just try to avoid getting hit. Okay, let's take you, first of all. And try to regain a little bit of mana. Okay. This one... we don't have enough dexterity for it. Anyways, okay. Let's just continue up here. But this is an amazing tank build. I love it the way we have done it this far. It feels so good to have this much damage output. Let's see, now we need to go straight forward. I was a shadow in my previous playthrough, and it was so hard, even in the early stages. Early stages as in like Act 3, I think I ended in. I had such a big issue. I think I completely misunderstood the game mechanics. Kinda want to try the... we're gonna go there. We have to go around. 700. What do we have up here? 700. We can actually take this one. I don't know how much mana we actually have, and here I want to... And they're all dead. Nice. I mean, the combination of this Hillabard and the totem, it's unbeatable. Not quite unbeatable, of course, because the bosses, the main bosses, doesn't have any issues whatsoever beating me, but still, it's still a really good combo. I love the way we built this character. Oi, die, come on. Let's take that one, get away for a second. Gem level up, ancestral call support. She's down. Okay. That was a little bit too close. He's down. Okay. Down. Scroll of wisdom. The roof of this cathedral is humongous. That's impressive. I wanted to try if I could destroy the statue. Alright, let's take you, and let's take you. Became quite crowded up here, so I figured that perhaps I should be a little bit careful. Let's see, Superior Hello, this is 700, we have one of those. Battle Sword, this one I want. Battle Sword. Oh. This one, no. Would be nice to level up one more time before we have the next boss fight. We don't use shields, so we can skip that. It shouldn't be any issues. Yeah, here we have a cathedral complex. This is where we need to go. We have two of them there. But let's upgrade one more time before we continue. I hope that I will be able to find enough enemies. It shouldn't be any difficulties because it's a lot of them. But if I can't, then it's not the end of the world, so it doesn't really matter so much. It would just be nice to be able to upgrade as much as possible. I think that I have killed most of the enemies here. You can't even see the experience bar move when you kill the enemies. Not even larger groups, perhaps. Here we can see it move a little bit. But they are also a lot weaker, so it's understandable that even though it's a lot of them, you can't really see it. With these we should see it move. Yeah, a little bit. It's so close. Let's see, we can continue down here. 2 or 3 of these big groups, and that should level us up. If I can find that many. We have one small one over here. Can't enter. Let's go around. Whoa. Let's take you. Gem level up. Decoy totem. Two-handed sword. This one we will not take. this should be a level up. No, perhaps not. One more group, and then it should be level up. I'm positive. And we're basically out of enemies. Let's see, we have to go around. Should be some enemies over here. No? Yeah. Level up? No! We are really running low on enemies. Is there anywhere we haven't gone? I think this is it actually. We're just a few. Let's see, where do we have experience? We have 0% chaos resistance. That we should try to remedy, actually. Fire resistance is very high, the rest of them basically nothing. But I want to see... perhaps we can... No, we shouldn't be able to see it here. It should be here. Cosmetics... Perhaps we can't see it. We should be able to see it. I guess no. Or is it further down? It's a lot of stats here, but not the one I want. Doesn't matter so much. Let's go and continue with the boss. Should be able to walk basically straight if we follow these palisades. Okay, not quite. They can't make that the game that easy. Let's actually take the map. We can go. Okay, it was this one. We can go through here. Here we had one. Hopefully that is enough. No, not quite. I was hoping in vain, and we don't have anything more. Doesn't look like it. Oi, missed. We need to go in there. And then straight forward, okay? So my friends, let's do this. Cradle of Purity. Let's take a look around. Nothing here, okay. Kill Kitaba. Ooh. Let's take... Ay, ay, ay. Okay, now what? We continue? Whoa! Ay, 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 ay. He hit hard. try to avoid that. Ouch! Okay, let's try to keep to this side for a second. I'm trying to learn his attack patterns, but still, aye. And then you're gonna hit over there. Okay, over here. And I died. Okay, let's go back in. We have some minions to take care of, okay. Kitara's heart. Aye. Let's take it a little bit closer, so you can try to hit the heart. I don't think it matters if we... Wow, look at that. Aye. Okay, I had no chance avoiding that one. First thing that happens. Okay, oh, I missed that one. Doesn't matter so much. Aye. Let's try to avoid that hit. Aye. And let's try to avoid that hit. Okay, this is going well. This is going well. Let's take you over here. You can take it to speed up a bit. So it's odd that we have to beat the heart several times. How many hearts does this guy actually have? Ah, let's avoid that. That was close. Aye, okay. That was a little bit too close. Okay. Let's take you. Okay, I died. That's fine. Let's go back in. Okay, he's down. Let's see what happens now. Oh, he is looking badass. Look at that.
The flame of hope may flicker, but it cannot be extinguished.
Fall of Uriath. Okay. What happened now?
There is no shame in falling to a god. Shame lies only in refusing to rise again. You shall soar. That much I'm permitted to foresee. You shall ascend to the peak of your loftiest mistake, and from there you shall pluck a single surviving hope from the jaws of immortal despair. A ship sails for Lion Eye's watch not far from here. Be on it.
We're going back to Lion Eye's watch. Okay. So does this mean that I have to do everything again, or what's going on? Cathedral rooftop. Ah, this is the ship. Okay. Let's just make sure it's activated. It is. Or is this the beginning of Act 6? Lily Roth. Let's talk to her.
I'm
I'm Captain Lily Roth, and we sail for Rayclast. Better to live in exile than die on this psychotic bonfire of an island. You want to make it out of here, you'd better get on board. But make it quick, 'cause I ain't got time for tears and regrets.
Okay, I guess we sail to Rayclast.
Remember, this ain't no charity run. You owe me. Cast off!
Okay, let's talk to her again.
Right, we're safe for the time being. Now let me introduce myself properly. Lily Roth. Yeah, I'm one of those Roths. Some call me smuggler, others pirate. Yeah, I prefer the sound of nautical entrepreneur. Came up with that one myself. So you come see Lily if you need something, or even if you just fancy a good chat with a lovely lady. Don't think I'd be forgetting that favour you owe to me. In fact, now I think of it, there's certainly a way you can be repaying this most considerable debt. You see, those blasted cultists have been plundering the refugee ships trying to escape Oriath. And if not for my incomparable skill as a sea captain, we'd have met the same fate. But now the drowned dead are washing ashore, and they ain't staying dead. There's been a whole lot of blood, sweat and tears getting these few lucky survivors here in one piece. What sort of captain would I be if I let them get ripped apart by walking corpses? Wipe the Twilight Strand clean of those filthy undead bastards and I'll call us even. Might even throw in a little something extra if you can pull it off.
Okay, Wayland Roth.
Wayland Roth. Here, let me share something I remember from my granddaddy's stories. No sooner had the others turned in fear from the Great White Leviathan did Wayland load the ballista with his final harpoon. And right then he vowed to sea and sky that he and he alone would be the one to finally kill this bastard son of the Brine King. The ballista fired and the harpoon smote that creature right between the ribs as it made to dive back under the angry sea. Thick clouds of blood bloomed beneath the waves, roses flowering in the black water, and impossible though it seemed, the already shadowed ocean grew darker still. He used the bones of the great beast to reinforce the hull of his ship, the Black Crest. Old Rottooth, he's a true legend, a real pirate hero. I can only hope one day my own stories will reach his ears and make him proud of the granddaughter he had to leave behind.
Tarkley.
Yeah, I knew Tarkley, if you catch me drift. He's got no time for his old bunkmate these days, though. Too gaga-eyed over his lost cause of a fishwife from Nessa. Time was, Tarkley and I would smuggle all about the coast of Oriath. Good days they was. Sweet with rum, nothing but the wind and salt in our faces, freedom in our hearts, and the law on our tails. But I could tell he were getting ready to make feet for children's stockings with me, so I cut him loose. Not a spark's chance under the ocean the dreaded Lily Roth's gonna wind up swelling like some drowned carcass. Still, nice to work with that bugger one more time, just for old time's sake, you know?
Bestel.
That scallywag. I reckon Bestel thinks I'd be the kind of lass who'll bed down with any sort of rascal. Not too far off, I guess. He is rather sweet, but not the most comely of figures. Actually, he kind of reminds me of my grandfather, Wayland Roth. Poet and scoundrel extraordinaire, he be. Bestel's but spittle from the mouth of old Rottooth Roth. Ahem. Bust my blind cheek, said the sailor to the doxy. She sports her dairy treats afar and relishes her moxie. But a fire ship will sink the broken neath the ocean waves. Tip nutmegs a deadly token sends captains to their graves.
The Twilight Strand.
Don't think I'd be forgetting that favour you owe to me. In fact, now I think of it, there's certainly a way you can be repaying this most considerable debt. You see, those blasted cultists have been plundering the refugee ships trying to escape Oriath. And if not for my incomparable skill as a sea captain, we'd have met the same fate. But now the drowned dead are washing ashore, and they ain't staying dead. There's been a whole lot of blood, sweat and tears getting these few lucky survivors here in one piece. What sort of captain would I be if I let them get ripped apart by walking corpses? Wipe the Twilight Strand clean of those filthy undead bastards and I'll call us even. Might even throw in a little something extra if you can pull it off.
So let's go and do that. Oi, please game. Oh, Sin is here, okay.
Despite your best efforts, Beast Slayer, a splinter of hope remains. The very seed that brought my beast into existence. The Dark Ember. Never again shall it birth a life so magnificent as the beast. Yet a residue of that power still lingers. Enough to give us a fighting chance against the ravenous Kitara. How do we obtain this Dark Ember? 3 hearts were silenced. 3 hearts must sing again, one last time. In that final flickering of life, our Savior's seed shall be born. All I need are 3 fine souls with which to stoke the flames. Chevron of Umbra, Inquisitor Maligaro, Dolce the Dark Tongue. 3 spirits of near unfathomable resilience and vigor, freed with the beast's final exhalation. So let us begin the harvest. Chevron has come home to Exile. We shall give her the warm welcome she sincerely deserves.
Okay, the essence of Umbra.
If she is to be of any use to us, the Umbra's spirit must be wrenched from her mortal manifestation and lashed to our greater cause. That is your task. For my part, I shall negotiate the terms of her cooperation. With a tragic kiss and lasting embrace, her essence shall pass into me as if she were sweet breath from the mouth of my lover. It is a sacrosanct sacrifice for all involved. Thankfully for you, all I ask is that you do what you clearly do best. Kill.
Chevron's soul.
Ambition is the bane of mortality. It was through ambition that we gods transcended the thick mud and thin blood of our mundane birthrights. Ambition that drove us to sustain our divine selves through the subjugation of others. Chevron's soul is made up of 1 part ambition and 2 parts raw, unbounded passion. Such a volatile spark shall burn briefly and brightly, in even the most damned of hearts.
The rise of the gods.
I shall put this simply, for in truth, everything comes down to the simple act of planting a seed in the ground. The gods are rising because you slew the one creature that prevented them from doing so. Your name for it is the Beast. It was I who planted the seed in the rich soil beneath Highgate, who nurtured it, who watched it bloom to maturity, even as I succumbed to its mollifying powers. We gods, we were driven into slumbering darkness, to dream away eternity whilst the gentle beast watched over us. I would desire that we return to that blissful state, but my brothers and sisters of deism shall never submit to punishment. They have tasted freedom once more, and they shall not let go of this world until it is pried from their cold, dead hands.
The beast.
The beast was never a cruel master. It didn't want to destroy, to corrupt, to terrorize. It simply existed to exist. I made it that way. Unfortunately, in neglecting to provide it with ambition, I made it vulnerable to the ambitions of others. Queen Atziri and Doriami, Emperor Chittus, and Malachi. Others even before them. I created a beast that would free humanity from the tyranny of the gods. Yet all I really did was provide the perfect tool with which humanity could tyrannize itself.
Chevron of Umbra.
Despite your best efforts, Beast Slayer, a splinter of hope remains. The very seed that brought my beast into
Okay,
existence.
this one we have heard. Goodbye. This one we are... Oh, it's part 2 even. Oh, nice. Wow, not only Act 6, it's part 2. Oh, I'm so happy. That should mean that if we go down here, will we go to Twilight Strand? Yeah, okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the Twilight Strand, clear this optional mission. That will give us a level up. and hopefully a small reward. And after that I'm gonna finish off the episode. I should have been playing now for some hours. Gem level up, life leech, nice. That's 0.1%. So we should be close to 3%, I guess. That's a level up. Nice. I want to see... we are in passives already, actually. What do we have here? 25% physical damage with access. 8% increased attack speed with access. I want that one. Chance to gain onslaught for 4 seconds. 12% physical damage with access. Access deal 12% physical, 3% increased attack speed with access. Let's take those. And then I want to go to inventory. Let's see, we should have life leech here. Yeah, 3% exactly. Nice. I like that. Oh, I missed one over there, I think. No, she died anyways. Message in a bottle. Let's wait for that for a second. They're just going to attack me. Let's take a look around. Here we have some. Gem level up. Herald of Ash. Okay, so let's take the message again. See what it says. Cyclone. Nice. We have 1 to 2 added physical damage and 0.5 to base damage. Okay. That sounded scary, my friends. Let's follow the coastline for a bit. Oh, we had a view here. And a boss in there. He should be dead in a second. Nice. We have a war axe. Let's take a look at that in a second. No. Hallowed mana flask. We have 2 of those already, so that's fine. Scroll of wisdom. Can't pick up. This seems to be the end of the beach. Oi, oi, oi! What in the world happened there? Let's see, we can go up here. Let's take a little bit of extra support, I think. I didn't expect that. I'm wondering, is this the same beach where we woke up in the beginning of the game? Can we see the map? We can go back there anyways. Let's take up the map for a second. Lion size watch. It should be. Yeah, that's the end. It was basically the last enemy on the entire map. Not so far away, please. Okay, talk to Lily for your reward. Nice. We have, let's take down here, 1000, no. Ranks, no. Ambush boots, no. No. No, no. Okay. Nice. So we did level up, but we have basically not even started to scratch the bar for the next level. See if we can, yeah, we can continue here. Just follow along the beach, nothing more. Okay. Let's see, we need to go here. Did we... Letters of Exile. Let's see what this says.
Carling of Murfield, you have transgressed against your god and your fellow man. You have been a willing vessel for the following sins. Civil envy. 1 count of defaming a church official. God has charged me with your redemption. You are hereby exiled to Reclast, where it is hoped you shall come to repent your sins and make your peace with your beloved father.
Okay.
A wretched sight. So many drowned Oriathans cast into undeath. You freed them from their torment, and I'm sure they'd be grateful. Here, that little something extra I were talking about. Though the sea takes away, it gives back in greater measure.
Book of Regrets, okay.
While you be skulking about, I've managed to do a bit of hunting on my own. Got a hole full of baubles and trinkets here, which I managed to, procure. Take a look. You might find something particularly naughty to help you on your life's voyage.
Okay, trade.
You have a look of a wayfarer about you. I have a few bits and bobs in the hold that I managed to salvage from Oriath. Might be you're in the market for a little insurance for the road. The sort of nautical charm or a quaff of tonic be providing. Go on, have a look-see. And if you're thinking to trade, I reckon we can come to a fair arrangement.
So no trade. Basically purchase and sell. I don't have that much to sell. 109, I think actually I don't need to do that. This one, 151. This we can sell. This and this we can sell. And that's it. So let's go to our, where's the stash? Over here. Okay, and stash all of this. Can take you. This one we can use. And that's it. Okay. So, my friends, that will have to be it for today. Now we have the essence of Umbra. In the next episode we will talk to Bestel. It was a long time ago since we talked to him. We also have Tarkley to talk to. Also a very long time ago since we spoke to him. But that will have to be in the next episode when we will get deep into part 2, Act 6. This has been an amazing episode. We have progressed so much and I'm very happy. So my friends, I thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, take care, and as always, I see you next time.